Right, here we are at the Brown Mountain Saddle, just getting ready to descend right before dark down El Prieto. It's a little bit cold right now. Got my jacket on and I got my clear goggles on. So I put my light on my bike. This is a different NiteRider light. This is the Mini Pro MiNewt, something like that. I don't even think they make that model anymore, but it's 750 lumen. My one I had yesterday was an 850 lumen. I didn't take a video, but I've taken videos of using that before, but it's a self-contained where the battery's in the light bulb, but that one kept slipping off. So this one won't slip off, and I'll take El Prieto. And this is the fun way to go down, but it gets dark. It gets darker earlier down in El Prieto because of the being under the trees. I had to stop at the saddle to put some air in my tire. I don't know, these tires are very temperamental, and they seem to be sensitive to getting air knocked out of them more than my other tires. I switched my grips to these different ODI grips from the Ergon grips that I had before, but I think I might switch back. I kind of like the other one better. The tire is fine now. It's able to take those jumps. When you go riding right before dark at this time of year, and you come into these trails that kind of wind in and out of the canyon like this, man, when you get into the canyon area, the temperature just drops. It's cold for me. Probably some people would think it's not that cold. Although I wore my thicker jacket the other day, and that jacket was too hot. It wasn't cold enough for that jacket. So I'll have to look at the temperature when I get back home, but I think it's about around 60 degrees right now, maybe the high 50s. And I just have this windbreaker on and a short sleeve shirt underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my light on, just because last time I didn't turn it on and then my light fell off my handlebars And I didn't realize it fell off my handlebars until later, and then I had to go hiking back and find it. And I didn't like. I was pretty frustrated at that point. So I like to do a clean ride, meaning no dabs, not having to put my foot down. We'll see if this video makes it all the way through to the end. For some reason, my video cuts off. Sometimes it cuts off at 12 minutes and sometimes it cuts off at 15 minutes. I don't know what determines when it cuts off. So if I just do a steady pace like this through this trail, I always get through the trail around 11 minutes. But then there was that couple minutes that I rode getting to the trail. So I'm not sure if it'll make it for the full time. But as you can see, it's not that dark yet. You can still see the trail. But you can also see my light. It's getting dark in spots. Probably riding this trail alone at night is not the best idea, but the fact that it's a very popular trail and I've been riding it at night or right before it gets dark for a long time now, and I have yet to go through it without seeing a single soul. I usually see at least one person. So we'll see if we see anybody today. It is getting colder, so it might mean less people will be out here. That's one of the most technical corners to stay clipped in. That's where I lost my light yesterday. It fell off as I was going down those bumps. See that tent right there? So somebody's camping right there. I've never seen anybody standing around that tent. I'm not sure if it's occupied, but I saw it pop up a couple weeks ago and it's been there ever since. You can still see the beautiful sunset right now. This is a beautiful time of day right before it gets dark. The air is still. Of course, we're very lucky here. It doesn't get windy. So 99% of my rides are in this still weather where it's not windy. And I feel very blessed for that because I don't like wind. See, it's dark right here. When you get under the deep cover of the trees, it gets pretty dark. So I'm glad I brought my light. But I anticipated needing a light and came prepared because I knew I was going to climb all the way to the top and that was going to take a little bit of time. And I knew I was going to hang out at the top and eat something since I didn't eat my lunch. So I knew I was hungry. But I love this trail. Of course, as you guys have seen me do this, I don't know, I'll probably go down on record as having the most videos on YouTube of El Prieto Trail.